Okay, listen here, kiddos. I've got to be a little bit serious with you guys, okay? And the heater turned on. Just like, we'll ignore it. I just need to get a little bit serious with you guys right now. Where I am going is what, based on my experience and what I have found on the internet and through my own area, could be the most closest we can get in the entire world to the real Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria location. Now, this first caught my eye when I played this game called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. And in the game, you got sued and you had to file lawsuits because, you know, kids were dying. It says that it takes place, it said 5th Judicial Court, Washington County, Utah. And I was like, wait, that's where I live. That was about like 2020, I think. So I've been wanting to make this video for 2 years now. So yeah, I'm really excited because I think I found a really good candidate for what could be the most closely related to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Okay, so let's go over why I think that this could be the place. If you just do a quick Google search and type in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria location, it comes up with, the game takes place in Washington County, Utah, and the book says it is in Hurricane, which is a small city in Washington County. We have that down now. According to actual things in the game, it said Washington County and Hurricane. And by the way, when I say Hurricane, I mean this town, Hurricane. Here locally, it is not pronounced hurricane, it's pronounced hurricane. So that's like a local thing that a lot of people don't know. Now here's a very interesting thing about my life personally, something you can't really find on the internet. Well, now you can, now that you're watching this video. In 2014, I lived in a town very close to Hurricane called Hurricane, just north of it, a little bit smaller version, but it's like right next to Hurricane. There was this urban legend here that was spreading, and it was this one building. When you go to Hurricane and you look up like Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. There we go. The nearest thing that comes up is in, where is this? In New York. That's the New York City. That's the closest location, it says. Basically, if we go into the heart of Hurricane, there is this one peculiar building. Something about it just looks off. I don't know if it's just me. I had never heard about this brand before until I noticed this building when I would drive by it. This building's really interesting because it's supposed to be like a sports shop, right? Like just a small sportswear shop that just sells you like maybe hiking shoes, hiking boots, clothes, and like water bottles. But as you can see, it doesn't look very open. And if you look over on it, it says temporarily closed. Also, here's something a little bit funny. When you look through the photos, the first one is people river rafting, you know? And then a picture of the building. Here's a picture posted by chums, and it's just sunglasses they own. Looks like a travel bag, really handy. And then this is proof that it's an urban legend in this area. Like, look, people just post. Now that's different. These other ones are like, these are screenshots from like the game and you know what it is. But this one is creepy. The thing is, it looks like this picture was made in this like factory/workshop thing. And I'll get back to that in just a second. But you can just see these pictures are like creepy. I don't even know what that is. That's just Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Someone's house? What? Here's another one by chums. That looks cool. Glow in the dark. Birdies. My birds are going wild right now. They don't want to be quiet. The little mascot has a driver's license. That's cute. So back to this creepy photo. I'm not gonna bother reverse imaging searching it because that'll ruin the fun of what I want to say next. What I think is this is like, it looks like it's taking place in a workshop or warehouse. That's a very creepy picture of like what looks like the outer skin of the animatronics. Why I'm bringing that up is when you go back and you look behind the building. No one wants me to film today, I guess. I can't get people to be quiet. So you look behind the building. You know what? This isn't gonna work. I think I'll just go to the real location instead and tell you guys. Okay, well, without further ado, let's get going. Una hamburguesa. Ignore the trucks. Let's just enjoy this beautiful view of the Hurricane Valley.
Just like that.
There we go. Yay. Someone did donuts in this.
Here it is. I'm good at recording chums.
That's it. That's it.
That's
Okay,
it.
why don't I just like snag a spot right here, you know? Here it is. We are here on location.
Chums. There's a bunch of people at the park,
I know.
and so this is our park.
Hi everyone. Just kidding. All right, now that everyone's staring at us at the park, let's cross this road. Okay, so I was gonna say this in my introduction, but behind the building there's this Chums Research. Why would a store that sells sports goods need a research? A whole back section. And then there's also like, holy cow, this road is so busy. You can see it's not very open. It's not open. There's no one in there. It's dark. Look, then there's like a back part that, well, you can't see it here, but it has like an upper story and everything. But this is shut off. What's in there? What's in there? Oh, I'll get it later. Does anyone work here? Should we rent this out?
Can you rent it out?
Rent it out, and then Chums will be right next to behind these walls. I'm coming for you, Freddy. So it's like the historic center of a town. Everything's old. And then there's Chums, which is this big abandoned building. This is definitely haunted. There be dragons. Wait, no one's looking. No one's looking. No one's here. Okay. I'm gonna freeze the footage and see what I saw. Now we're getting food.
I like that beetle.
That's a nice beetle.
Very
Very pretty. Very pretty. That's what I'm saying. And we're being stared at. And we're back. It's in the middle of a historic downtown.
pretty.
And then Five Nights at Freddy's.
Freddy Fazballs.
Vanessa.
Spell icon.
Okay, this is the building. This is it. We're here. Yep. Why does this sportswear, why do they need it? It's so tall. Why? Looks like they're hiring new security guards. Goodbye, building.
Help.
Me getting the thumbnail. Now it is time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Crying gift card.